Next job on the house is to try and put a door on the side of this garage. So this is at the back of the garden. It's an old concrete prefab garage that's kind of falling down. But I probably won't be replacing it for a year or two or 3 or 4, so I need to put a door here where this lovely tarpaulin is. Let's open up. Go inside. So inside you can see it's all joined together with these concrete panels and held together at the top with just bolts here and there. For some reason this garage has got a brand new electric roller shutter on it. The rest of it is collapsing pretty much. The roof, just clear plastic corrugated sheet that leaks, and it's all bowed in the heat of the sun. So that needs to be replaced as well temporarily to make it waterproof. Today I'm going to try and bodge a door in there. Now, the height of this is probably only about just over 5.5 feet, so it's not a full height door. Probably about 175 centimeters. And I don't think there's any standard sizes about it, so as this is temporary, what I'm going to do is try and make a door out of these old floorboards. I'm sure it's going to go horribly wrong, but I've replaced the floorboards in the house because someone had put the wrong thickness boards down, and these, rather than throw them in the bin, well, they're probably about, I think these ones are 18, 19 mil thick. So 2 of those together, 36, 38 mil combined. Should be thick enough for a temporary door. Got a few more scraps down there if I need a bit more bracing. But I think we can make something work. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, I've just taken a load of nails and screws and jazz out of the door frame. So it's a bit more ready to go. There's one thing though on this door frame. If I put that straight on that header there, it's way out. So if I bring the bubble kind of level, about there-ish. Basically the top of the door frame runs out about 5 to 10 mil from one side to the other. And it's not really plumb either, which makes it cool. Anyway, this is the hardware we've got. A couple of black hinges and just a normal bolt that I can put a padlock through. Literally nothing of high value in here, but you know, still nice to have it secure.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so most of the door assembled. Looks semi like a shed door, barn door. Ended up cutting it 72.5 centimeters wide and 178 centimeters tall. Added a couple of braces here, 2 screws in each of the floorboards, offset, just to try and stiffen it up a bit and pull it all in, pull it all straight, because the boards themselves are very twisted and whatever else. So what I'm going to do is just add a brace diagonally, whichever way it needs to go. Maybe just add an extra piece where the bolt is going to go, just for a bit of extra strength, and then hang it up. Okay, there we go. Put a brace on here, going diagonally to try and keep the door semi-square. Well, it doesn't really matter for this purpose. That's going to go from bottom hinge down there to opposite side of the hinge up here, which I think is the correct way to do it. And I've put this extra block here, so something a bit thicker to screw into for the locking bolt. So that's pretty much the door done. I'm going to try and hang it in a second and see how bad that goes.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, there we go. It's definitely the ultimate bodge, but it will work. So not only is the door frame not plumb, it's not square, it's not anything. So yeah, even the face of it's not in line, it's just all over the show. So I fitted these hinges, they'll work. You can see there's about a 5mm gap there, you can see inside the garage, but again, like I said, this is just a temporary measure. Really doesn't matter. The garage itself isn't waterproof or insect proof or anything, so you know, it doesn't matter. Another hinge there. Gap is the same all the way up and down that side, which is nice. Gap along the top is a different story. Runs out towards that side. There we go. That's what I get for trying to put a square door in a hole that isn't square. And the gap running down this side is okay. It runs out of the top a bit, but like I said, doesn't matter. The bit where it's probably worse is, if I show you this side, you can see at the bottom there, the door is well inside the frame. In the middle it's kind of flush, and at the top it sticks out about 20mm. I could put like a second bolt on there just to hold that in, but again, it really doesn't matter. It's only to secure like a lawnmower and some gardening tools, that's all. Bolts on here. Now these screws are like a Torx key screw. I had to use some silver screws in here because these are for like bolts you'd put all the way through the door. I haven't got any of those, so just bang some screws in there. And again, if somebody really wants to get in, they will. Nothing's going to stop them. There we go. What I might do is just add like a bit of, door stop on the inside the frame. We'll see how it goes. Probably won't, because like I said, it's not important. There's the inside. I'm happy with it. It does the job. That's all I need. What I have got is a bit of fence paint. So I might just give it a quick coat on the outside just to help with the rain and the weather. There we go. I think it looks okay. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Cowboys are us. Alright, I have just popped a temporary / permanent door stop on there, just a little block of wood. Just so when the wind catches it, it just stops there. Job done.